Hello everyone, it's Jean. Well, I'm back with the final part of these postcards. I did actually do a video of the final four, and I managed to mess it up, and I won't go into detail as to what happened, but I couldn't be bothered doing another one, so I actually put all the cards in my project, and I'll just point out the last four as I go along. So this is the project that I've done. And it is a book, as you can see, and inside the book I wanted to be able to see the postcards as you open the pages, and so I had to think about how to do it, and I also wanted to be able to remove the postcards, and I didn't want to put them in pockets because it would have been a shame to cover half the postcard up, and I did think about using magnets, but that seemed to be a lot of trouble, to be quite honest, and so in the end I decided to put them on Velcro, and it seems to have worked out quite well. So to make the book I actually made 12 pages, and the book the base is made with embroidered silk in a lovely pale cream, and I used all the laces that I've used are in different shades of cream. I did put a little bit of pink on the front of the cover just to give it a lift, but inside there's no colour. I've not decorated with colour or with coloured laces, just the cream, because although I've put some really beautiful laces in, I didn't want them to be the focal point. I wanted the postcards to speak for themselves, so that the cream base was just lovely for them. So on the front cover I put this postcard and then I put these appliques, one on this corner and one here, and I put these little clay flowers. I've had these 2 or 3 years now, and I did have quite a few, and I've no idea where I got them from. I can't even begin to think, but I've hung on to these two for a long time, and I finally decided that I would use them on here, and they were just the right colour pink, so that's my last two. I put this lace with the pearls on top, put this lovely pale pink flower and a couple of rolled roses, and a handmade flower here, and it's got a lovely vintage button in the middle, and put these lovely dangle trims here, and this gorgeous lace from Trésors de Luxe, which you'll see better on the back page, and then I put some of this chain trim that I love, and put the pearls on it. This little flower, I put an opening on it, a fastening on it, and this is just to cover the workings, and then these laces on the bottom. On the spine I actually printed out some little tile letters, and printed it on fabric to make the word postcards, and I mounted them on felt, and I just inked the edges, and I just thought that was just enough for the spine. I'd put this lovely lace underneath it, and that was enough for me. On the back I just put this gorgeous lace that I got from Trésors de Luxe, and this is the embroidered silk, and it's beautiful, and I didn't want to cover it. I just wanted that to showcase itself. You can see more of the pearl trim and this chain trim here, and that is the same as the front. So to get into the let's come undone. You can see I just put a little hook. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little hook and eye, and I just put it on some ribbon and put a little flower so that it fastens like that, and it just keeps the book together. So inside, I also wanted plenty storage space for making cards, or perhaps putting postcard blanks, so that when you're sending a gift or a rack, they're lovely things to send. So I thought I wanted plenty space, and if anybody sends me one as well, it'll be nice to keep them all together. So I did on the back page and on the front inner page, I did lovely big pockets, and that's how I decorated it. And I love how it's decorated. I put this gorgeous trim, and then I've just built it up with little tiny flowers, little leaves, and just built it up like that. And then we've got another one here, and in the middle I put a couple of embroidered and pearl appliques, and I put little flat back pearl, and we've got this lovely lace on the top here, this one down here, and I've added these pearls, and on the bottom we've got this lovely lace here and this pearl trim, and that goes all the way along. I put, for this page, I put this lovely trim that I like, and put some little resin flowers. You've seen these two postcards, and as you can see, they just I'm not going to take them off the Velcro, but as you can see, they are loose, so that you can take them off if you wish. On this side I decorated this, I don't know if you can see it, I don't think you can, but it has just got a slight glitter to it, and I added these covered buttons and put this little lace down the edge there, and that's those pages. And the next page, you've seen those two cards as well, and I put that lace with the pearls on a separate lace that I put on top. This one, and I've added pearls. I've added a lot of pearls in the book. This lovely lace at the top here, and another nice lace with these little flat back pearls. This lovely, it's a very fine lace, and I've layered it up actually, and put little pearls across it, and I've defined, got a bit of cotton there. My fingers are useless. Come on. Put this braid to define the spine again, and on the bottom I've decorated this lace with little flowers and little pearls, and all these tiny pearls here. That cotton's made a friend of me. And that's how it's decorated. That looks so pretty. On this side we've got some lace, and I've put little resin and rhinestone flowers, and some little pearls down there as well. This postcard you've not seen. That's one of the later ones, or the last ones. And I just put it on some, it's some brown glitter lace, and I put these doilies and a little applique, a vintage one. Put this little rose there, and then put some leaves and some rhinestones and this gathered lace. You've seen this postcard here, and it's the same lace down this side as the one I've just shown you. So that's those pages. You've seen these postcards, and there again it's decorated with this lovely delicate lace. I love that, it's gorgeous. Some lovely lace at the top, this leaf and rose lace. Again, I've put the braid down the spine, and we've got this lovely lace on the bottom here, and this one got so many comments telling me not to leave this one out, so I was outnumbered, so I have kept it, and doesn't look so bad when it's in the book, I don't suppose, but anyway, I did keep it. And you've seen these postcards. I put that lovely trim down there, and this one, it's the same as on the other side, and that's it for those pages. And this page, I put this, it's a couple of layers of laces. This is the lace, and then that chain trim. You've not seen these postcards. The top one, I just put a little beaded applique and dyed it with pale pink, and this is an embroidered lace that I placed round. It's on a green satin, and I put this little filigree and put one of these little appliques in the middle. And the bottom one is a Marie Antoinette postcard, and that's on a pink lace, a pink satin with this beautiful lace, and I've added all little pearls, if you can see it, and I added a little crown and a little mask, and this lovely crochet trim that I got from Vita. These are so tiny, tiny little frames, and they were perfect for the cards. And then the Marie Antoinette with Paris image. Some more lace with the ribbon, and this lovely lace, a couple of layers. I've got this one and this one. This is another, you've seen the top postcard, this is the last one that you've not seen, and it's on a green satin again, and I added this crisscross lace and just added some flat back pearls, a little brooch here, it's a little bow with a little pearl hanging from it, and this applique, and then this beaded trim all the way around. And I decorated it with that beautiful lace. It's two layers actually, one on top of the other, and then this lace here at the side, and that's those two pages. And the last two pages, you've seen these cards, and there's another lace, a different one here, and this gorgeous lace at the top with the pearls, and another one here with little tulips. Don't know, can you see it properly? I'll just see if I can. There we go. That one. And then this lace and dangle trim at the back of it, and then this one. And then we've got the other pocket page, which is the opposite way to the one on the front, and another bit of come out. That's it. So I want to go away. So yes, it's in the silk. And I always put stabiliser behind it because silk, as you know, is quite flimsy, so I put stabiliser behind and I put this lovely applique and these flowers on top, and this lovely lace to go, that lace to go down the edge. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I love it, and it's a lovely collection to have. I'm glad I've got to the end of it, because I tell you, it got a little bit tedious doing 16 postcards, and You know, I think the best way to do a collection, really, if you want your own, is to probably just do a few at a time, and it'll be less tedious that way. But the best way, of course, is if you do a swap with somebody and get other people's postcards and do a collection that way, because they are gorgeous. I really love them. And I was going to do some crazy quilt ones with some embroidery, and I did try, and because my postcards is even smaller than the 4x6, it meant that the patchwork pieces would be very, very tiny for you to actually get the benefit of it, which meant that the embroidery would have to be very, very tiny, and I quickly realised that my fingers and eyes weren't going to let me do that, so I forgot about that, and I think perhaps on a bigger postcard it might be okay. So, you know, I might get round to doing that one day. I don't know. But, yeah, that's it. And so I hope you like it. And thanks for watching. And I shall be back again. I've got 3 projects that are almost finished. So there'll be quite a few videos following on from one another when I've actually got round to just putting the finishing touches to. So I'll see you next time when they're finished. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.